Hello everyone, how's it going? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello, welcome to my channel. I'm the Intuitive Rose, nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do another pick a card reading on this topic. So feel free to choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right. And if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's begin. All right. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, what is the gossip on you? Okay. Now, do keep in mind that this reading will have 2 parts to it. The first part is the part that you're listening to now, and then the second part will be available on Patreon. All right, so let's see. What is the gossip? We got the 8 of Wands. Okay. I'm getting adventure, going outside more. Okay, for some of you, the gossip seems to be you inviting people over. It could be a lot of people, or maybe this could even be people feel like your friend group is very big. You know, you have one friend and that friend has 10 friends and y'all all just happen to be friends, right? It's currently 222 on the timestamp. So yeah, it's like you come in pairs, you come in groups, okay? And this is the gossip. People feel like you have a big family, a big friend group. This could even be maybe a lot of supporters, a lot of fans. I get something in bulk, something that is a lot, okay? Yeah. The gossip on you is that you may also have a lot of blessings incoming. Yeah. And it's all being directed towards you being successful, you being able to sustain yourself, you being able to be more independent, you being able to enter a more healthier lifestyle, because 8 of Wands could also talk about that, having inspiration and motivation, you know, to keep going, keep something up. Okay. Yeah, you may have a lot of people that like to watch you. This could again be content, but for another group of you, this could be like neighbors, people that you spoke to, people that for some reason I'm hearing hollered at. I don't know. This could even be that, like, you have people that holler at you a lot, okay, that talk to you a lot, okay. You're definitely given an energy of you speaking a lot too, like you speak to everyone you see, or you give, you know, say a smile, a hello, a wave, you do something. You're very active, okay. You're very involved. This is the gossip. Like, very involved in the community area, very involved in a workplace area, okay. You do not just come in and go to your, humble abode. It's like you come in, you speak to everyone you see, strangers. You also may do kind gestures or something. I really get a lot of people gossiping about how social you are. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Yeah. I don't know if everyone likes it, but this is what this is giving. I'm also picking up on you being seen as someone very estranged, okay? You could be in a neighborhood that people, are not used to that kind of interaction, okay? There's something that also gives suspicious about you. And I feel like people are gossiping, like trying to figure out what it is, but they also can see that you have an energy of being very active and involved with the community, with people around you, with your neighbors, with children, okay? But some may find this to be abnormal, okay? So yeah, you do have people gossiping about that. There's a sense of people also listening to you, like hearing what you have to say. Like, so say, example, say you're talking to someone, there's someone around you also listening. Okay, so people get a sense from what you speak to, people around you. Okay, there's definitely this energy of like new territories. Maybe you're the new girl or the new guy in town. Okay, this can even be the new person at the workplace. All right, it's giving this. There's a system too that you may be coming in and changing up. Even the Eight of Wands can talk about that. Like you're making or enforcing. You could be enforcing things. You're making people do their job. The gossip on you is that you also do your job. Like you come in and you do what you have to do. This can even be a message about you making sure people are doing their job. So say, for example, someone needs to cut the grass. You're going to make sure like, okay, they cut every area. All right. It's something like this here. The gossip on you is that you do make sure people are enforcing guidelines, enforcing rules, like keeping up with policies, keeping up with checks, keeping things up to date. You're very much a part of that. Okay. That could also be what that action and involved was. Okay. That makes sense. So for some of you, it's possible you could be actively searching for things, to make sure rules are being enforced, or to make sure, say, maintenance checks this, or your boss does this. Okay, it's giving that. But another group of you, there could even be a scenario where you're finding things that need to be done. Like this should not be happening. This should not be going on. So then you come in with that Seven of Wands, and this is the gossip on you. You come in and you start making people do their job, making sure they're enforcing rules and following laws. Okay, it's definitely giving law energy here, justice energy. Okay, yeah, following the rules. The gossip on you is that you are someone that likes to follow the rules. You may also be someone that likes a good pace. So you like having a routine. You like, doing things a certain way. You could be very particular at some times. All right, but it's like it works for you. It keeps you on a flow. Okay, we got the Lovers in reverse. I told you some people may like this, but some may not. I told you this. And you know what this is giving? It's because you're requiring people to do what they signed up to do. Like someone may have thought that they was going to get away with this, or this can even be an energy where the gossip on you is that you don't let people get away with things that they shouldn't be doing. You don't follow the crowd. That's what it is. You're not following the crowd. You're someone that comes in and you're like, whoa, why are we going in this direction? This is dangerous, or this is unhealthy. Like this don't make no sense. So it's like you redirect, but that redirection is change that a lot of people, may like, but then the people who have not been following the rules, following that flow to help the system, whatever this is, you guys, it causes disruption with them. Okay, yeah, the gossip on you is that you could be for some reason I'm thinking of a Homeland Security. I don't know why the heck I thought of that, but that could be relevant. But for some of you, I also get like a night watcher. I forgot what is those community watchers that volunteer their time to help out with the neighborhood, like to make sure everything is running smoothly. You could be a part of something like that here. Or the gossip on you is that you may give that energy. Like you do not really play about things that are important. For example, safety. You care about people's safety because it's something about night watching here. So you may also keep tabs on things. Like you pay attention. You're very observant. Okay, you're very involved. And the gossip on you is that people may find you to be too involved sometimes. But I see your intentions mean well, especially with the Lovers. Even though the Lovers came out in reverse, this tells me that you have people that see what you're doing, but then you also have the group of people that don't like what you're doing because it affects them in a way where they can't keep up this frenzy. They can't keep up this not following the rules, right? Okay, so yeah, we're gonna jump to part number 2 of your reading. So if this is resonating with you, come on over to Patreon. Okay, all right, so if you chose part number 2, this is your reading, part number 2. So let's see, what is the gossip on you? Okay, we got Knight of Wands. Okay, it says sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little bit. All right. Okay. Some of you guys, you could have recently changed curtains, maybe changed your sheets. Something has been changed. Okay. For some of you, this may even be a hairstyle, your style. Okay. I sense the gossip on you is that you have been looking a lot more, how can I put this? A lot more attractive lately, okay? So whether you are wearing something differently, whether you are changing up your hairstyle or something, I don't know. You know what this is making me think of? The movie Grease. When, what's her name? I think it was Sarah. I don't know. I can't remember, y'all. But remember in the movie Grease, she had like a whole makeover towards the end? Like she turned into a bad girl. Like a fine girl, okay? Like that's what I'm trying to put. So part number 2, the gossip on you is that you went from like good looking to real good looking, okay? Really good looking. So people are definitely gossiping about how they're attracted to you. They are drawn to you. You have someone that, you may have a couple people, I'm not even gonna lie. You may have a couple people that actually want to know more about you, okay? The gossip on you is that you could also be someone that people are trying to figure out, are you on the market? Are you off the market? Because the Knight of Wands, it shows this person sneaking in a window. And that makes sense with sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. Yeah, the gossip on you, part number 2. I don't even know. It really is giving, you have like someone that's admiring you to the point where they want, I can't even, 2 of Cups. I told you, y'all, and I'm not even gonna lie, this person may be in a connection. They may be, and this is why it's like, whoa, it just kind of flipped. So if you're into that, hey, you might have someone that is willing to break the rules a little bit. But for another group of you, I do feel like a lot of people are starting to develop some sort of feeling for you, okay? They're starting to see the light that you have. They're starting to see why people like you, why people, find you to be interesting, why people find you to be smart, why people find you to be different, intelligent, okay? It's really given you are abundant in multiple things, okay? You have multiple characteristic traits that a lot of people really are fond of right now. All right. And it may be just the way you walk, just the way you speak, just the way you have your hair up, just the way you have your hair down. I don't know. Literally, just how you cross your legs, just how you sit down. It's really giving you have people that find you to be everything they could possibly dream of. It's also giving some fantasy too here. I don't know if someone has recently shared like things that they're into, like in the bedroom or just in general. You have people wanting to do those things for you, okay? This is the gossip. Especially if you have been thinking about having people over, you have someone that is like, please invite me over. Please come over. Like, let me have more time with you. All right, the gossip on you is definitely you have people that want more time with you. You have people that want more alone time with you, okay? For some of you, maybe this is, reconnecting with someone, okay? But you don't want no outside influence. You want to maybe ask them a question that it's only between you and them. All right, the gossip on you is that maybe you are being asked about these questions, all right? You're being asked personal questions from someone. For another group, maybe you are also hanging around with someone more than usual. You're on the phone with someone more than usual. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm getting. It's a lot of fire and water, okay? Yeah, the gossip on you is maybe you have a new friend. You have a new friend group, okay? We got 6 of Wands. I'm telling you. You're looking very attractive right now, okay? Some of you guys, it could be a coat that you're wearing too. Like, it's very maybe like highlighted, it's neon, something like this here. It's very like, oh, I can't stop looking, I can't help but to look. That's your energy right now, okay? Some of you guys, you may also have a partner that is a little nervous about maybe introducing you to someone, introducing you to, I don't know if this is family or if this is friends. I don't know, because they feel like it could be friends. They may be nervous to introduce you to friends because your energy is so lovable that they may fear that other people are going to try to flirt with you. And this person could be very very protective over you. Okay. Yeah, you definitely have someone that's very protective over you. You have someone that also wants to protect you. You have someone that wants to come in as a potential love interest as well. But then you also have like a friend too that really admires who you are. They admire your connection. They admire your friendship, and they want you to succeed. And they also see that you are succeeding. The Knight of Wands could also talk about being an inspiration. And I feel like you're an inspiration to so many different people in your life. And regardless of title that they hold in your life, you have people that kind of want to change titles. Like they want, instead of being your friend, they want to be your best friend. Okay. Instead of being your, person you're talking to, they want to be the person you're dating. Okay. Instead of being your fiance, they want to be your husband. They want to be your wife. All right. It's giving that someone wants to jump timelines with you. All right. This is the gossip, especially the Six of Wands. You're also coming up as very successful. This could even talk about you have a lot of eyes on you. Sometimes the Six of Wands could be that, out in the open. A lot of people know who you are, a good reputation. You're famous, okay, almost famous. Take it how it may resonate. Okay, the gossip on you too is that you could know how to take good pictures. You know your angles, all right? You've been taking nice pictures. You could have recently took a nice picture and sent it to someone. That's probably what started it. That's probably exactly what started it. Okay, whether you show something, whether you didn't show something, it's like people could just see right through you. All right, they can see like, oh my gosh, I just know pawn number 2 looks good. All right, even though they wearing that big coat, I could just tell that they look good under there. Okay, you really have people that are like fantasizing about you. Okay, and it can even be a sense where they do have fantasies of you in them. Okay, they do. And someone here may actually be taken. I did say that already. I did. So take it how it may resonate. This won't be for everyone, but someone may already be in a connection, but they feel like with you, they have been a rule. They have been a rule or two for you. Okay, because to them, you're worth it. You're worth it. The Six of Wands, like everybody seems to want you. This could even be a scenario where you are someone that this person looks up to. So it's like you add in their life. You add in other ways that maybe their other partner don't add. Okay. Yeah. And I'm not justifying infidelity. Definitely not justifying that. But there are traits, characteristics that people see you right now that they are like, I can't help but to be drawn to. I can't help but to say I find pawn number 2 to be attractive. I can't lie and say that there may not be a feeling or two there for pawn number 2. Okay, so there is also a sense of honesty here. It's not just all fantasy. Maybe you are someone that's honest. You could be someone that people feel like they can sit down and really like speak their mind. They can tell you the truth. They feel like you are someone that you hear them, you listen to them, you see them. Okay, you have people that also feel seen by you. You are seen, but you have people that feel seen by you. And it could even be a sense where it's like a love spell. Like people are just, oh my gosh, pawn number 2 smells so good. Pawn number 2 looks so good. I can't help but to like just stare at pawn number 2. Like the way they just said my name, I love it. You have people that just, they're in their head with all these loving thoughts about you, and it may be turning into a crush. It may be turning into affection. Okay, yeah. So we're going to jump to part number 2 of your reading. So if this is resonating with you, part number 2, come on over to Patreon, okay? All right, so if you chose part number 3, this is your reading, part number 3. So let's see, what is the gossip on you? All right. Someone could be wearing purple, or purple could be relevant. The letter P could also be relevant. We have judgment. I'm also thinking of P's and Q's. The gossip on you is that you have been maybe documenting something, notating something. This could even be recording something. The gossip on you is that you will be someone that does do that. Some of you guys could have definitely came from pile 1. Pile 1, definitely. 6 of Pentacles and the Judgment together. This is making me think of having knowledge to back you up, having receipts to back you up, having some sort of track record to back you up. Especially with this Judgment card, you could be like placing some sort of order or asking for some sort of order. This could even be demanding one as well, enforcing one. This is the Gossip on you, the Six of Pentacles. You may be also documenting, sharing evidence that you have gathered up. I feel like you guys are gathering something up though. Yep, Four of Cups, and you're delivering it to someone that does not want no parts in it. Yep, the Gossip on you is that you could be frustrated about a place that is not keeping up with things. They're not ensuring safety. They're not ensuring policy being followed. Okay, there's some sort of lack of judgment that this person is making. Okay, and the Gossip on you is that you're giving them no choice but to make up their mind. Okay, yeah. The Gossip on you too is that you could be someone that you demand respect. You also demand answers without maybe demanding exactly, but say the way you respond to things, the way you send emails, the way you text, it's like you're asking questions that people know that they can't just send a simple answer to. Okay, they know that they can't just say anything. They have to watch what they say. This could even be a case where people feel like they have to watch what you say because this is all being documented, the Judgment card, or something can go back on them. Yeah, the Four of Cups. It says try not to be so picky, okay? So for some of you, the Gossip on you is that people may be seeing that you're trying to ask for things to be a certain way, but this way could actually be the way it's supposed to be. Yeah. Something is out of order, something is out of service maybe, and it's like, well, hey, if I'm paying to use this, or if my rent goes towards this, shouldn't this be fixed by now? So it's giving those kind of questions. Okay, for example, say there's potholes near your apartment complex. Okay, you could be asking, who's in charge of that? My tax dollars is paying this. It's something like this here. You're trying to ask those questions to someone, but someone does not want to hear it. And I also see that these are valid questions that need valid answers. Okay, yeah, I definitely am getting the same energy as I did pile number one. We have the Two of Cups and the Sun card. People can find you to also be like a charmer. Like you do have a good way of putting words together. You do have this professionalism about you, even politeness as well. So you are respectful. And this can even be where like people feel like they can't disrespect you. They have to answer you. They have to respond back to you, because if not, something will look bad on them. Okay, or there could be someone that is trying to build a good reputation with you, build a connection with you possibly, and they feel like they're being challenged right now. The Six of Pentacles here, yeah, they're being challenged in some sort of way. It's finances though. You could be bringing up something about policy, something about law, something about something being written, and it's like, okay, well, if my money is going to this, why is this not being fixed? Why is this not being worked on? Exactly. So Four of Cups is really like you're asking them questions. You're demanding responses from people. You're putting people in a hot seat. That's what that Judgment card is. It's like, well, why should I continue doing this if you're not going to do this? Or why is this being allowed if this policy states this? Okay. Yeah, the Gossip on you is definitely giving you're someone that's charting things, documenting. Okay, we have the Temperance. You could also be someone that likes a lot of plants. You like maybe herbs too. Okay, so like you drink herbal teas, or you could be someone that likes to grow things. Okay, grow things in your home. Yeah, I see a plant lover for sure. If not, you're a nature lover. All right. A lot of people find your energy to be very nurturing. However, when it comes towards like finances or the way someone shows up for work, it's like you're not you're not one to mess with in that avenue, especially if someone is not doing their job. They're not doing what you pay them to do. You are someone that could really put someone in a hot seat and make them really think and reflect about their decisions. I just seen 555 on the timestamp, but this is not a good reflection. This is really like calling people out. Someone may have intentionally done something so that they didn't have to help you, or maybe someone didn't respond because they didn't want to have to answer that. But it's like you're someone that comes in and you're demanding, no, answer this, tell me why you did this, or explain to me why this happened. And people know that they were in the wrong to begin with. Yeah, and the gospel on you is that you don't play about stuff like that. Once someone does that, it's like you know how to move accordingly. Okay, the Judgment card here is really not an energy to play with, is what I'm feeling with this. Some people may feel like they're being judged by you, okay, because of how they are reacting to something or how they are handling something. I pick up on someone not doing their part, someone going back and stating something else, okay? But you're coming in with the facts like, no, remember you sent this to me? Remember you said this to me? Or remember I signed this and that policy stated this? Remember, remember this, remember that? It's really giving you're coming in with the remembers. Remember the time? Literally, the gospel on you, people feel like they can't lie to you. The 4 cups, you read right through them. All right. There's no way of lying to you at all. Okay. Because again, something goes back on them. The Judgment card too, maybe this could even be you cut someone off because they did you wrong. And it's like now they're in that energy of you looking at them differently. Okay. So you may not talk to someone right now because of how they treated you, how they disrespected you, how they played you. Okay. This is the gossip. Yeah. You're really not one to give out multiple chances. Okay, that you may give 1 or 2, but maybe after that second one, it's like, okay, boo-boo, that was enough. You played with me enough. All right, and this is what I'm getting. That Judgment card, someone is gossiping about how they're on your bad side, how you don't talk to them no more, or how you're going to possibly see them differently now if they respond to something a certain way. It's giving someone's in the wrong, but they don't want to be seen in the wrong, but they are in the wrong. And then there's another energy that someone is in the wrong and you call them out and they know that they don't deserve to talk to you, be around you, or they don't deserve your generosity. They don't deserve your checkups. They don't deserve all of that. Okay, the 4 cups is really giving like, let me take this back. Let me take my stuff back because you did not help me, or you're not helping me. Okay, the gossip on you too is that if you're not helped with something, you go elsewhere for the help. Okay, you're one to explore the options. You're definitely not one to play with. I said that in pot number 1. I said that. I literally said that. So you could have someone on your bad side right now, and then you have someone around you that is fearing that they're about to be on your bad side. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna jump to part number 2 of your reading. So if this is resonating with you, come on over to Patreon. Okay.